Okay guys, this is my first tutorial, so bear with me. I kind of go all over the place with the video, but right here I'm just showing you how I get everything set up in the design space. I know my box is a 7x7 box, so I made a 7x7 square so I could size my name accordingly. And that's me just making sure it looks good, the size that it is. Just make sure you delete that box or you're going to cut a big 7x7 square out of your vinyl. So here I'm just weeding out the letters because we're going to be coloring them with Sharpie, you know, in the white space. And just make sure you leave enough vinyl around the letters because that's what's going to help it stick down to the sequences once you lay your template down. And I was weeding with one hand, so that was a little crazy. But there you go, I got the name weeded out, and that's ready for the transfer tape. And again, just doing the initial, the letter T there. So now they're both ready for the transfer tape. Transfer tape is on, and just make sure all your sequences are facing the correct direction. Sometimes they can be a little tricky and want to flip back over to the other side, so just make sure it's all one way. Lay your stencil down. You want to make sure you burnish in the direction the sequences are going, or you're gonna mess it all up. This part's a little tricky. The vinyl has a hard time sticking to the sequences, so just go real slow, make sure it's staying down. And then you can kind of touch it up with your finger, just push everything down before you start coloring in. So now you just want to make sure you go again in the direction of the sequences. I've sped this video up so it looks like I'm going super fast, but it's actually best to go really slow. I also usually use a thicker Sharpie, but I didn't have one today, so I wanted to get this video made for you guys, so I just used what I had. I know some people I've seen use spray paint. I have not been brave enough to try that yet, but I will, and let you guys know how that turns out. So here I am just coloring it all in. Looking back now, I probably should have done the name on the silver side. It's a little hard to see on this purple. But you can still see it, so I'll probably get a thicker Sharpie and probably darken it up later. But this is the gist of how you do it, so I just wanted to get this video made for you guys so you guys can start having fun with it too. And there you go, there it is. Okay, and then now I'm coloring in the T. Same thing, go in the direction of the sequences. And again, I've sped it up so it looks like I'm going really fast, but it's best to go real slow. And that's it, that's how you do it. Have fun, guys.